And we back. And we back. Welcome back to another video, man. Listen, all the plans that I had this morning, like if y'all seen my shorts, let's talk about the shorts real quick, bro. So my shorts page has been going crazy, bro. I've had about 4 or 5 videos go like Um over 100 likes, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all who has been on my shorts page. Because that's where I mostly be a lot of the times. I appreciate everybody supporting that channel. The subscriber change has been going crazy as well too. Um, I think over like the last 2 days, maybe like a plus 50 in subscriber change. And to everybody that may not seem a lot, but if you're a content creator, it's a lot. That's pretty a lot. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty good chunk. You know, it's a lot of subscribers. But yeah, appreciate everybody who has been on my shorts page, liking the videos, the comments. Um, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a video. Like I gotta do a video, man. Um, this is something else. Oh yeah, so the plan was like I was supposed to do a video around like 8 o'clock this morning, but if y'all seen the shorts page, like I was up around like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning making shorts videos. Um and yeah, after that, like I ended up falling asleep. So it plan all that had messed up because I was wanting to do a video before the sun, before it got too hot and everything outside. Um but yeah, so with that being said, here we are now. Here we are now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I love to talk a little bit. But God has better days for you. God has better days for you. I know a lot of people be thinking like, God, why am I in these hard times? Because those hard times is gonna strengthen you up to become the best version of yourself. Because those hard times that you are facing can be an inspiration for somebody else out there, for somebody out here who's living in their car, for somebody out there who's living from um, a- Airbnb to Airbnb, for someone who doesn't have a stable house. Um, your story could be an inspiration for so many people out here, and you don't really know how much of an impact your story can make for so many people out here. Your story can really make a huge impact, man. But you gotta think, bro. Like your story can really be an impact for so many people out here. Which leads me to say this, man. God will give you strength. He will give you strength. You never know how much strength you really have until God puts you in a position that you realize that God, oh, I can get through this. I can get over this hump. I can get through my adversity moments. I can get over this trials and tribulations. I can overcome all these obstacles. I can get through it. Sometimes, man, sometimes in our hardest battles, man, you gotta call on God to help you get through this. You know, you gotta ask God to give you strength when you're feeling weak. You gotta ask God to give you strength when you feel like you can't move on. You gotta ask God to give you strength. God will give you strength. You got to thank God. You got to thank God for everything that He's done for you. It's the small things. It's the small things that you really got to thank God for. Answering your prayers, getting you through your darkest storms, getting you through your hard times, um, giving you the blessings that you've been praying for. Make sure that you get to and from a destination safely. Make sure He's watching over you. You got to thank God, man. You can't take it for granted what God has done for you in this world. You can't take it for granted what God has done for you, man. Knowing that God can do so much more, knowing that God can do so much more, knowing that God can change your whole life around. You gotta thank God, because I know God has changed a lot of people's lives. I know God has put so many people in new positions, new heights. God has helped so many people get to the version of themselves that they weren't a couple months ago or years ago. Lastly, I say this: God will do the impossible. He will change your whole life around. He'll put you in new positions. He'll put you in new places, places that you never thought you would see, places that you thought you would never in your life step foot in. God will help change your life around. You could be financially broke and now you're financially better. You could be mentally broke and then God help you become mentally better. God can do the impossible for your life. You could be homeless one minute and the next minute you can be financially better. God can do so much for you in this world, man. So you can't take it for granted what God can do. You can't take it for granted. God can change your life. He can put you in new positions. He can put you in places that you never thought you would be in. God will put you in places that you never thought you would be in. So you got to be happy. You got to be happy for what God has done for you. God can change your life around and He can put you in new positions, man. He can do the impossible. So you got to continue having your faith and you got to continue keeping your faith high. You got to continue keeping your faith high, man. When you feel like it all falls down, look up to heaven and look up to God. And God will make sure that He'll change your whole life around. I leave off with saying this. You may feel like you're breaking down. You may feel like you want to elevate, but you're going through so much. God could break you down to millions of pieces and shape you up to become the version of yourself that you never thought you would be. Understand that. God can break you down into a million of pieces and build you up in the image that He already had for you. Ain't that something, man? Alright, that's it for this video. Hopefully everyone's having a great spring break. I know y'all got y'all tests and everything coming up. So if y'all are in school, college, high school, whatever, however y'all see in this video, and good luck on them tests. Good luck on them tests. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Like I said, I be on my shorts page as well, man. I need to make sure I show y'all, like, just so y'all don't think that I'm lying and I'm not, you know, I'm lying. I'm gonna show y'all like y'all been going crazy. Y'all been showing me mad love on my shorts page, and I appreciate that. Share this with your mom, dad, cousin, auntie, sister, brother, granddad, grandma. Share this with whoever needs to hear this, man. I'm wishing y'all nothing but the best. God has better days for you. He will give you strength. He will do the impossible. So you always thank God through the storm. See y'all. Enjoy these TikToks I made today. And yeah, see y'all another one. Yo. You gotta trust it. You gotta trust God's plans. You don't know what God has for you. You don't know what God has lined up for you. So you gotta trust that the pieces is gonna fall slowly, piece by piece, puzzle by puzzle. It's gonna fall. It's gonna form together. It's gonna be complete. Even though you may not see what God is doing for your life right now, I just pray that God clears the fog, clears all that smoke, and He makes your road clear, so that way you can see better. God got a great plan for you. In the world that we living in, He got plans, and He's gonna make sure that you accomplish everything that you set out for yourself. Every dream, every goal, He's gonna make sure you accomplish it. Even if the road is a little rocky, God's gonna make sure you make it to your destination safely. So even though you may not see the progress in the process, continue going and continue pushing. Life is beautiful. Despite the highs and lows, the ups and downs, man, life can teach you so much. So just enjoy it. Enjoy every moment of it. Because every setback is set up for a major comeback. Every low is set up for a high. And even on your darkest days, the sun will shine down real soon. So trust God's plan no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're feeling, no matter what's going wrong in your life. Trust it. Everything's going to be alright. Everything's going to be okay. Because you don't know what God is about to do for you in this world. You don't know what He's going to accomplish for you. You don't know. So go accomplish it, man. God got you. Got your back. He got you through the storm. And He's always watching over you. Trust God's plan. Don't trip. Don't worry. Everything's going to be alright. You've been battle tested. You've been battle tested. You know, you don't realize the amount of strength you really have until God put you in situations to make you realize that you got so much strength. You got so much strength to overcome a lot of things, a lot of positions that you may not want to be in right now, but you got strength to continue going and to continue pushing. You got strength to continue going, to continue pushing for a greater life for yourself. Knowing that life is not the brightest right now, knowing that you're struggling right now, dealing with so much adversity, dealing with so much losses, dealing with so many lessons and blessings, but you're not accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish right now. So you're fighting every day. You're fighting every day to push towards that success, to push towards that dream that you're trying to chase, to push towards the goals that you're trying to accomplish with your life. And even though you haven't seen the progress in the process, the amount of strength that God has given you to continue going, to continue pushing, even though you may want to quit, you may want to give up, but the amount of strength that God has given you, man, says a lot. Says a lot about you. You never realize the amount of strength you really have till God put you in situations and make you realize that He gave you so much strength to overcome so much. He's giving you a lot of strength to fight through whatever that you're fighting through. He's giving you so much strength to continue pushing, even in your hardest days of your life. He's giving you so much strength. It's amazing, man. He's giving you a lot of strength to overcome so much. God has put you in situations to make you realize that you can really do this. You can do this. I know God gave His toughest battles to His strongest soldiers. Man. But just know that after every storm, there's a blessing on the other side. What you're going through can be an inspiration for somebody out here. You know, don't be afraid to tell your story. Don't be afraid to not speak out. So many people out here could be struggling just like you. And so many people may not be wanting to believe that there's a way out. But God has shown you that there's a way out. So you can show them that there's a way out as well.